私の名はレイドウと申します。この体は嫌になるほど欠陥品でしたね。
血にまみれようか。
Hi everyone, this is Chronicle. I'm going to talk about this Reidou job plus or class change. Well, he has this new class change from the Magic Swordsman enchant job, and then right now, I already messed up his gate, except for the 6th gate. So with the runes everything equipped here, his overall status is only like this. Well, even though his physical attack is not high enough and the magic attack, but it's okay, due to the passive. And the HP is okay, and the defense is okay actually, and the speed is so-so actually. And then this is a leader skill. For all of the dark units, all of them will have HP plus 30%, light resistance plus 20%. And then if you master his 3rd gate, it added extra all attack plus 20%. So this leader skill is very good when you fighting against a light unit, but then you only increase the 20%. There's no magic attack up or physical attack up, so beware. And then next is a main ability. Okay, for this first skill, he removes the enemy's buff within the area and neutralize their buff for 1 turn, so that they will not get any buff, so it's not that bad. And then at the same time, his physical attack and magic attack times 2 for 1 turn. So basically this skill is like a charge skill, and then the shooting range is very far away, it's a 6. Okay, for the second skill, it is a magic slash attack with stone status. Okay, there isn't any difference between this and the old skill, but the only difference is it is a HP cost and also there's no jewel cost. But other than that, it's the same. And then this is the third skill. He recovers his HP and with the clock card status. And during the clock card status, he'll have jewel regen plus 10. And cannot be stacked. So this skill is very good to use from the start if you want to have the jewel regen from the start. And then next is the 4th skill. It is a moving dark magic slash attack and drains the opponent jewel, and for the 3 turns, it also drains the opponent physical attack and magic attack. But then this skill consumes his HP, so beware. But there's no jewel cost. And then next is the 5th skill. It is a moving area 4-hit dark magic slash attack and with the berserk status. And during the berserk status, their jewel gain reduced and with the jewel drain. So basically this skill is very good to inflict the berserk status, so that after the jewel gain down, most likely they will not get any jewel when they attack you. So it's quite good and with the jewel drain. And that is a square cross area attack, quite big, but it consumes his HP as well and there's no jewel cost, and your ally will be getting the damage, so beware. And then next is the 6th skill. It is an area dark magic slash attack with strong bursts of light and with the jewel drain. So this skill is very good against a light unit, but then same goes to the other skill. It requires his HP and your ally will be getting the damage and there's no jewel cost. And then if you master his 5th gate, this skill changes into it added extra if the opponent is a light unit, they'll have the probability of getting the stone status. I think it's about 70%, so it's not really that bad as an area attack. And then the overall skill power increase, as well as a strong burst of light and the jewel drain. So it's only quite good upgrade if you're fighting against a light unit. And then next is the last skill. It is an area 7-hit dark magic slash attack, and with the HP drain from some of the damage, and it knocks the enemy's reaction ability, and the higher his jewel is, the higher the damage is. So this skill is best to use when his jewel is a lot, and then the shooting range is quite good. It is a 4x3 area in front of him. So basically he can attack many enemies within the range, but beware, your ally will be getting the damage, and the jewel cost is 135. It's really a lot, but as I said earlier, the higher the jewel is, the higher the damage is, so it really doesn't matter. And the rest of the skill besides this and this one is only jewel cost 0, so it's okay. And then next is a side ability. For this first skill, it is a wind magic slash attack and strong versus a flying unit and with the jewel drain. So this skill is very good against the flying unit, but it consumes his HP as well, and there's no dual cost. So it same goes to the main ability. And then next is the second skill. It is an area thunder magic slash attack, and then it greatly reduces the opponent's physical attack and dex for 1 turn. So this skill is quite good to reduce the opponent's status, but it's only for 1 turn. But then the shooting range is 6, so it's quite far away. And then it requires his HP again, and there's no dual cost. And then next is a third skill. It is an area fire magic slash attack with silent status. So this skill is only just for the silent status, and the shooting range is a 3 in front of himself, 1 straight line, so it's okay. And then with the HP cost and the dual cost 0, so it's the same. And then next is the last skill. It is the area water magic slash attack with bind and dex status. And then there's no difference between this skill and this skill. Besides the elemental attack and the status attack, there's not much difference. Okay, next is the ration ability. This ration ability is 100% animate, and when he getting any types of damage, he will drain the opponent HP and jewel, and skill can be animated. So this ration ability is quite good, especially most of his attacking skill needs the HP. So by absorbing the HP will be very good for him, but the shooting range is only 1. So this ration ability is not good for those attacker that is shooting from far away or any magic attacker that is hitting from far away. But other than that, it's quite good, especially for the close combat. But then if you're fighting against a physical shooter unit, you can switch this ration ability to this ration ability. Well, it only applies to physical attack, but it is a property of damage reduced. So depending on the situation, this ration ability can be a good choice, but then most of the time you'll be using this ration ability. Okay, next is a support ability. This passive is when you master his second gate. It added extra the physical attack and further increase the magic attack, dex and speed when he kills the enemy, and can be stacked and there's no limit. So basically, the more enemies he kills, the more powerful he really becomes. So basically, he is a slow starter attacker, but then he's not really that good if there's not much of enemies within the map. So in order to use this passive to the fullest, you need to kill a lot of enemies with him so that his overall damage power will be very high. And then he's quite good for soloing some of the hell quests. Okay, for the next passive, it increases healing power, all elemental resistance, and some versus a human. So basically, he's really very good against a human unit, as well as he got some defense against all elemental damage and the recover up. So that every HP recover skill, it further increases the HP recover. And then for the alternative choice, if you are not fighting against a human unit, you can switch this passive to another passive. This one, increase the magic attack and accuracy, but then you only increase a bit. Yeah, it's really not that much. So I think most likely this passive will be the better choice if you want to use him for soloing, since this passive increases the elemental resistance, so that he will not get kills very easily. Okay, next is a master ability. It increases HP, magic attack, speed, and jump +1. So this master ability is not really that bad. It increases the magic attack and the speed, so that his overall magic attack will be increased after you kill the enemy. Okay, next is a mementos. This mementos is a limited mementos from the summer event. And then for the basic parameter, it increases the dex. And then for the group skill, it increases the magic attack, HP and physical defense, speed, dark attack, slash attack, and shooting attack. And then if you max build these mementos, this group skill added as well the jewel gain, so that every attack will increase the jewel. But then I think it's quite optional because right now his main ability doesn't have any jewel cost. Besides the last skill and the non-attacking skill, he doesn't really need much of the jewel, so the jewel gain is quite optional, but it further increases the other status. And then there's no bridger ability skill with the bridger ability max bonus. And then next is the leader skill. For the Watatsumi Boomon or warriors, all of them will have magic attack plus 40%, shooting attack plus 30%, magic attack plus 30%, some versus a grid and last plus 30%. So this leader skill is really very good for shooting unit and magic unit that's depending on a magic attack. But then right now Reidou is a slash attacker, so this tool will be useless for Reidou. And then for the sub-mementos, you can equip anything that is from the Watatsumi, like for example, like this Kagura increase the magic defense and magic attack, also very good for him. Or the Reimei increase the speed and physical attack, also quite good for him. And of course anything that is increase the HP, physical attack or speed will be best for him for the sub-mementos or the main mementos if you don't have his mementos. And then this is gears. This accessory you can get from his mementos. Well, it increases the magic attack, dark attack, light resistance and stun resistance. So this accessory is quite good for him. And then for the weapon ability is, he will have the HP regen. So this weapon ability is really very good, since most of his skill right now is a HP cost. So with the HP regen, he will not easily get kills. And then there's one more new weapon ability, which is, when his HP is below by 25%, he will have single attack resistance and healing power up. So basically, if his HP is less than 25%, his resistance against a single attack is quite a lot, but it's only the single attack, it's not an area attack, so beware. And then also increase the healing recover, so that his HP recover will be a lot. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can switch to this accessory you can get from one of the 4-star Watatsumi mementos. It also increases the magic attack and with the Messenger Jewel and water resistance. Quite good for him as well. And then if you're using him at the arena or PvP, then this weapon ability is really very good for the arena because it increases the shooting resistance and magic resistance for 3 turns. So just nice. Or any accessory that is increased the magic attack will be good for him. Okay, next is this weapon you can get from the Gear Summon. Well, it increases the physical attack, dex and speed. But right now he doesn't need any dex, so he only needs the physical attack and speed. And then for the emergency use, you can use the weapon ability to increase the defense for 1 turn. And then for the alternate choice will be this katana from the Yomi. But since he is a slash attacker and he is a dark unit, so magic attack and strong versus a thunder will be useless. But at least it increases the physical attack and speed. Or any weapon that is increased the physical attack will be good enough for this session. Okay, for the next gear, this accessory you can get from the Kuza mementos, but that mementos is limited. And then it increases the maximum HP and accuracy up, and magic resistance and strong versus a light. So with this accessory, it's really very good against the light unit, but other than the light unit, it's really bad normal, but it's okay. At least it increases the magic resistance and accuracy and the HP. So it's quite nice. And then if you don't have this accessory, you can switch to this armor you can get from the Gear Summon. Well, it also increases the HP plus 500 and with the silent resistance and area attack resistance. So with this armor, if the opponent is using the silent status, he will not easily get the silent status. And with the area attack resistance, along with the single attack resistance when his HP is below by 25%, so that it further increases his overall resistance. And there's one alternative gear which is this accessory you can get from the Gear Summon as well. You also increase the HP and then with the luck and all the elemental resistance and with the jewel kit. So it further increases his elemental resistance so that he will not die easily from the elemental attack. And of course any accessory or armor that has increased the HP and with the resistance will be good enough for him. Or HP regen armor if you don't have this accessory. Okay, next is, okay, these are the runes that I'm equipping for him. Well, basically the set bonus you can equip with the physical attack set bonus or magic attack set bonus. It really doesn't matter that much. But then for the last set bonus, it's good to equip with the area attack. Since most of his attacks is an area attack, so it's quite good. But if you don't have this area attack up, you can equip with the physical defense or magic defense. And then for this MB rune, it's good to get the slash attack plus 5. Other than that, it's okay. And then next is, okay, I'm going to try it out at the training arena. Let's see how powerful he really is without killing any enemies. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Well, with this leader skill, So it's only increase the HP and then with the Memento Scoop skill. Okay, not really that bad. Okay, next is a normal attack damage. Okay, about 4k and 4.5k. Okay. And how about this skill? Well, nothing special, but it is a 100% stone status. And then this one. Okay. Oh, not bad. And with the physical attack and magic attack drain. How about this skill? It's a moving skill. Let's see the damage. Oh, not bad. About 6k and somewhere 8k. And then next is this skill. Let's see the damage. Oh, 7.6k and about 10k. As you can see, the light unit getting the stone status is a probability of 70%. Not bad. Okay, next is the last skill. Let's see the overall damage how much with the maximum jewel. Okay, and this one. Okay, not bad. Next is the side ability, this skill. Okay, and it's good against the airborne unit, flying unit. How about this? Well, nothing much because it's only just a debuff. And this one. Okay, I think it's nothing much. And this one. Well, it's the same damage as the previous third skill. Yeah, no difference. Okay. Next is I'm going to use a physical attack and magic attack times 2 for the 1 turn. Let's see the overall damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's check his status first. Okay, it's 2k and 2k. Not bad, but it's only for 1 turn. And let's see the normal attack first. I think it's about times 2. Yeah. And then how about this skill? Ooh, not bad. Okay, near 20k. And then this one. Well, my jewel is not maxed, so the damage is only this high, but it's still okay. And then how about this side ability? Okay, not bad. And this one. Okay. Okay. And lastly is I'm going to use the area attack, this one. Let's see the damage increase by how much, especially the light unit. Ooh, 24k and with the stone status. Interesting. Okay, next is... Okay, I already killed more than 10 enemies. I'm not really that sure, I think it's about 10 enemies. Let's see the status. Ooh, 4k and 4k with the charge times 2. And the speed is this high. Okay. And then let's see his normal attack on this fire unit boss from the Genesis. Okay, normal attack. And how about this skill? 26k. Okay. And how about this skill? Okay, 36k. And then this one, I think nothing much because it's a fire unit and then this is a wind attack. How about this one? It's a weakness. Okay, 24k. Okay, lastly is the area attack of this skill. But I think the damage is not really that high because this is not even a light unit. But let's see the damage. 24k. Okay. So conclusion is, even though he's not really good in raid boss, but he's quite good in PvP than Arena. Since Arena you cannot control him, but in PvP you can control him so that you can use the stone status and other skill. And then if you're talking about the normal quest and the hell quest, I think he's one of the best, especially if you are soloing with him. Like for example for the multiplayer quest, if you solo with him, I think he's really very good. But provided there's a lot of enemy within the map. And then about his limited mementos, I think it's good to have that mementos if you really want to use him to the fullest. But of course without the mementos it's fine to use him. And then for the gears, I think it's really very good for equipping the weapon ability that has HP regen. That is from the armor or Ultima Muffler or from his accessory. Yeah, either way. So that's all about Reidou. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any questions about him, please comment. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. See ya, sayonara.
戦地に赴けることは喜ばしいこと。
首を食ってやるよ。さあ血にまみれようか。これでまた人を殺められる。